your blood, fear is all in your head. That's what my OG said. So I'm laughing like I'm already dead. Bitch, give me that bread, give me that bracelet. Grimy motherfucker, that's my reputation. I'm under criminal investigation. One bitch squealed before we passed away from complications. That's just the world I'm facing. Murder plots, aiming clocks at your knock. Give me what you got. Have you sliding out your jewels and your watch? Feel a charge like a murder underneath the surface, murder niggas.
Okay, let's talk about why there's a lack of content. I cannot sit like this, I feel like a fucking moron. Wait. Straight up my ass. Let's talk about why there's not more content of this car. This is my main car, obviously. The E36 Compact is just a daily drifter car, right? Well, as you can see, this build is very complex. I couldn't have done it on my own, absolutely. Never. I should make a list of what's wrong with the car right now in order to make this video proper, but I'm gonna walk you through what's happening. So the main problems with the engine right now are the coils are bad, and once it heats up, that's it. It starts misfiring and it's not good. So I gotta buy coils, new coils. Thing is, I spent all the money on the car that I had, and I simply don't have any more money at this point. We should have built this car for Creation Drift Challenge round 2, but we didn't make it. And then we were supposed to build the car for Creation Drift Challenge that was organized and held at an old air base, Jeleva, close to the border with Bosnia, but we just couldn't make it. We tried. We were awake for more than 48 hours. Lack of sleep did its work, and I mean, it was very simple. The problem was very simple. Why the car didn't work, but injection was supposed to be set on semi-sequential, and we didn't do it. We put it in sequential. But it's all for the better, because if we went to Jeleva, we would just figure out a million other problems, spend a lot of money to come down there, and we wouldn't even be able to drive the car properly. So right now we pretty much know what's wrong with the car altogether. Rear of the car is too hard. The springs are too hard because there's nothing in the back of the car. Like, it weighs maybe 150 to 100 kilos in the back. I don't know what it is in pounds, but I don't care. It's too low in the front. We gotta re-weld the mounts for the coilovers, because we are running E46 coilovers, obviously. Told you I should have made a list. The rear of the car needs to be lowered. The front of the car needs to be heightened. Originally we were supposed to run 15s all around, 15-inch wheels. As it turns out, the lock kit doesn't fit under the 15-inch wheels. So we tried 16s, it didn't work, and now we understand we need to use 17s. And they need to be of a BMW. At first we used an adapter from 5X120 to 4X100, but in the end it was not the best option. Right now I'm running those adapters on my daily, and the front we're still using those same adapters in the back, but for the front it doesn't work. There were clearance issues with the wheels hitting the IC piping. Yeah, the intake manifold was leaking air, so we had to buy new gaskets. That was very cheap, like $10 or $15 or something. So we changed that straight away. The interior needs to be, like, everything needs to be wired. The tail lights, the headlights, everything needs to be wired. The entire thing needs to be wired, like the whole car. Right now we're running the entire engine in one wire, on one wire basically, and that one wire is just split in on so many places, so we have to rewire that, make it work so that we wouldn't have a problem, just because it could potentially be dangerous, obviously. But the main reason there's not a video of me driving it or of anyone really sending it and driving it is because the coils don't work. We went to an old landing strip. Swear to God, if he e-braking it, yeah, what a pussy. Oh my God, he spun. Prepare to be fucked by the long dick of the law. We have a deal with the lady that works at the entrance, and we have cops coming. I don't understand what's happening. The boys like cevapi from Golden Shiptar. They really like these cevapi. And it's the car's not working right. It's not working properly, not on all 6 cylinders again. So yeah, we'll see. Look at the sky, beautiful sky. Shitty camera, but beautiful sky. We don't have any headlights, so that's a problem, but kaj se događa?
Samo vidiš.
Kaj?
Kako da ne radi na svih 5?
Pa ne radi. Well, all in all, not a terrible night, but not quite what we were looking for. There are certain problems, but that's why we took the car to the strip. We have a leak on our intake manifold. We need to buy a new gasket. The coils are old as fuck, and they might be leaking some electricity when the car gets warm. When the materials expand, it might be leaky, so we might be losing some electricity. And yeah, well, fuck it. It's just the most important thing is that we're ready for the next season. Until then, you're gonna see a lot of E36 compact drifting. That's the only thing I can say for sure. Yeah. Bye bye. See you later. We tried and it didn't work. Everybody's kind of down since we didn't go to Crazy Drift Challenge round 3 at Jelaba Airport. And anyway, yeah, those are the main reasons why there's no content with connected to this car. We need to make a body kit for the front. So many little things. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to fabricate everything that's on the car. So I had my good friend Alan from Zero Works do all the work. Also, to answer the question why, well, the Croatian Drift Challenge round 1, I drove this Sierra with the stock engine, 120 horsepower engine, and it went really good. And I was like, it became kind of a hero car. I hope that's not coming off as me being like arrogant or something. Like, I wanted to build this car. So since I broke 2 engines and we were like, what now? We were not gonna find a 2-liter twin cam engine for cheap anymore, ever. So we got the M52B25, actually M52TU25, and decided to turbo it. It was supposed to be way easier than it turned out to be. It turned out to be hell. Alan cut the firewall. He also cut the entire front of the car. He had to build his own mounts for the radiator, water, intercooler, everything. And then we were like, okay, the engine is in. Now we gotta figure out how to send the power to the back. So then he fabricated the mounts for the diff, because we obviously couldn't use the blue subframe and just put it on there because it's completely different. And obviously he had a lot of work doing that. Either way, it's a very complex build for us, for me, for everyone. I don't know. I don't know if it's generally considered to be complex, but we had not many resources, and like, yeah, big shout out to Led because he let us use his garage, and right now we are at the Targa Florio, and right now we're working here. We're finishing the car here. Either way, everyone's kind of down about the car because it wasn't done what it was supposed to be. I'm gonna try, like, once we start finishing the car, once we start working on it again, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the Ford Sierra M52TU25 turbo build. But yeah, now you get what, like, I tried to film. I really tried to film a lot of the process. However, as I said, once you start working on a project that complex and you don't have a filmer and this and that, it's kind of hard to film everything and constantly be explaining and to remember to charge your battery and empty your fucking memory card, and there's something always goes wrong and so on. And yeah, basically that's it. I'm not gonna be talking specifics. We are running on normal fuel. We are running a GT 3582 turbo Chinese boy. We are running the oil cooler. We have the turbo is water cooled as well, but I'm not gonna be going into specifics which brand, except for like MG Solutions supplied us with a really good lock kit for the front and lower control arms and upper control arms in the back. So yeah, big thanks to them, and big thanks to Ray Shop, and big thanks to everybody. Big thanks to my girlfriend that had all the patience in the world while I was flipping out. And yeah, I mean, as I said, once we start finishing the car, which should be like pretty soon, I'm gonna be filming everything, and you can expect more content of this car. Like with this car, it feels like it's never gonna be done, but right now I know we gotta push through the hate and the demotivation and everything, and we gotta finish it. Either way, yeah, that's the car. That's the car. Yeah. Also, we had an E46 sitting there, and I could have bought the E46 for like $1,500. On the other hand, the Sierra became such a hero car at the first race that I was like, let's build this car, because it's kind of it became kind of a symbol of, like, to me, probably to other people, to some of the other people as well, because I got a bunch of messages and shit. It became a symbol for like not having money and still being able to drift and have fun. And the first time we built it in my neighbor's yard, and we couldn't work after 8 p.m. and it was a fucking terrible situation, but we managed to go through it. And this time we had a bit more resources. I really wanted this car to be my drift car, even though it was way easier to take the E46 and turbo it and put it was all bolt on. But yeah, I like to make things in life harder for myself as well as for other people around me, obviously. Therefore I insisted on building this car. And yeah, nothing would have been possible without the people that I've already mentioned a million times. Big thanks to everyone, and yeah, you can expect some content with this car on the regular from now on. And I love this car. It's awesome. I hate it because it's not done, but I love it. It's a beautiful car. And I'm not familiar if somebody did the swap. I think some Scandinavian guy did, but I don't know if he turboed it and if he did a drift build. So I think we're the first ones to do it in this way, and it's just a very special car. It's different. Thank you for watching this boring video of me just talking to the camera, but a lot of people have been asking me about the Ford, about the Sierra, and blah blah blah, and I think it's only fair to address what's happening with the car. So for watching, please subscribe, like, comment. Try doing one of those 3 things because it really helps with the algorithm and views, and it really means a lot to all of us. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay scummy. The golden shiptar.